Hello, hello, beautiful souls. How are you doing? I hope all is well with you. Beautiful souls. God knew what he was doing when he made you. God knew what he was doing when he allowed certain people to attack you. As you can see by the title of this video, baby, your enemies, they really regret the fact that they actually attempted to, they thought about and actually did come against you. Because God allowed their ego, their insecurity, their pride to be their downfall, especially when it came to attacking you. Every single enemy and hater that you've ever had, it was very intentional. It was very intentional to build your character, but also to destroy them. See, that's how powerful that God is. He will allow evil people to think that they're gaining something while allowing them to flush down the toilet where they belong. You get what you give. Okay, and I'm coming in this video with a right hand with a right hook. Let me get my okay. I'm coming with a right hook because it's so crazy that people think that there's no repercussions. Like, what is the math that says I can attack a person who has never done me any wrong, never harmed me, has a beautiful soul, beautiful heart, beautiful intentions. And I know this. I can see this. Everyone can see your shine and your glow. Miles away. You are radiant, like the sun, literally. And somebody in their weird mind thought, this girl, this guy would be the perfect victim. Yeah, they would be perfect to attack. Because, see, they're miserable and they want you to be too. There are people out here that are so mad that you're happy, that you glow, that you shine. Despite them knowing anything that you've gone through, by the way, they don't care about none of that. It's just they're miserable, so should you. Remember, that's the name of the game. People who are happy would never try to bring you down. Only the miserable will try to beef with the blessed, okay? The blessed don't beef with the miserable. The miserable beefs with the blessed. I've told you this when you see certain celebrity pages. That's a prime example. And like I said, I'm not saying they're blessed or they're living their best life because a lot of them are liars. But the main thing that they have is they show is money. Money is currency. People will do anything for money. Seriously. So when you see celebrities out here flashing their money, flashing their cars, their expensive they're flashing their wardrobes and things of that nature. It's not to say, look, I'm rich and you guys are poor and like I'm living way better than you. Now, again, some of them are like that, okay? Especially there's certain influencers out here. Oh, they be quick to call people broke, okay? And look what happened to their life, or look how their life go down the hill. God always tells you to remain humble no matter how big you get. I don't care. I'm at 40,000 right now. Lord willing, God will allow my page and my channel to continue to grow. I don't care if I get all the way up to 1 million. The same Amber that you all fell in love with and that you love and you support, I'm going to be the same way. I'm going to still be telling you I love you even at 1 million. It will not change me because I am truly humble from the inside and out. And no matter likes, comments, subscribe, none of that will change me. But for some people, it will. But let's just say the celebrities who are very humble and they're just happy that they're no longer poor. They're happy that they're no longer struggling. They're happy they're no longer in the projects or anything that they've come from. A lot of them have come from struggling backgrounds. And a lot of times you got to struggle before you make it. Every now and then you're blessed to come into a wealthy family already from birth, but that's not likely for most people. So when they're showing off their assets and their accomplishments and things of that nature, a lot of people get angry about that. Like they take it as a personal attack. Like, oh, so you got this Lamborghini and you what? So my Honda Civic ain't popping or something? Like, what you trying to say? Your 16,000 Louis Vuitton outfit is better than my Shein dress that was $8.99. Like they be angry, unprovoked. And shout out to Shein, okay? Because I mean, I shop on his own. But like they really take it as like a personal attack when all they're doing is just celebrating that they're happy at their accomplishment. So let's trade this in with us, okay? Because I always bring up examples for a reason. Chosen one, Ripley's, believe it or not, in your haters' eyes and most people's eyes that you encounter, you're like a celebrity. Okay. Yes, you are like a celebrity. And it's mainly because of your vibration and your energy. You have star quality from birth. It is a part of the aura energy game that God has given you. Okay. So that's why people are so offended, because you already give off celebrity star status energy. So they figure, well, let me bring this person down. What can I do to bring them down to my miserable level? And so they attack you. And they thought in their pea brain minds, brain the size of a pea. Anybody that comes against a chosen one, feeling the energy that we emit, okay, and they still do it, yeah, their brains are small, but they gonna do it. They just think they're going to skip off into the sunset. Why do you not think that there's consequences? I'm always flabbergasted by that. And I even ask you guys, I'm like, do you know? Because I don't know. But they think that they're going to just go off into the sunset with it. And what I've come to realize is that it's a setup on both ends. They tried to set you up, but didn't realize God was setting them up the whole time. Follow me, okay? God knows the intentions of every man's heart, good and bad. You will never get an evil thought past God. You could go in a dark cave, you could dream about it. God already knows. So they plotted on you. From the moment they laid eyes on you or heard about you, saw you walk past, they started to plot evil. God is alert, alert. Who coming against the chosen one? And so they carry it out, and then they walk away thinking everything's fine, right? You God will send you certain warnings, certain signs. And again, most of the time they're obvious. So you already just know they're an enemy. They're a hater. They're a op. Then their life goes down the drain little by little. And again, God can attack them by them getting sick, by them losing opportunities, no longer being employed, car problems. People turn on them. The love of their life leaves them. I mean, they go through hell for messing with you. And it was all a part of God's plan. Because see, I truly believe that God uses us a lot for people's karma. Like we're like the ultimate setup for people. Because these same people have already been evil and nasty and destructive throughout their life. You gotta understand that your enemies are truly evil. Like they weren't like good people and then they came across you and decided to become evil. No, they've been evil for quite some time now. And see, God has given people chance after chance. God says that his mercy reigns on the just and the unjust. And God does not take pleasure in the death of the wicked, okay? But there's boundaries. God will keep giving you certain signs or warnings until he completely just lets go his hands eventually and says, you know what? Fine. Have it your way, Burger King. Have it your way. And it's going to be the worst day of your life. Because now I'm about to take you through the torture ring of hell, literally, for attacking this chosen one who did nothing but smile at you and say, hey, good afternoon, how are you doing? And you just didn't like how positive and happy that they are. So you decide to start gossiping and slandering and doing stuff. Like I said, it's just the littlest things that trigger people. Someone laughed, I gotta see. Someone laughed at my previous video when I said, well, I believe just as chosen ones, we exist to just piss people off. Yeah, I'm like, at this point, at this point, yeah, I just feel like we exist to piss people off. And as much as it's not funny, it is, because it's like, why is someone existence bothering you that bad? But that's what happens. And they see your life as a competition. They're not happy with what God has given them. They're ungrateful. So then they're mad at you for the blessing that you have. And the thing is, we're going to continuously be blessed as chosen ones, especially when we keep learning the lesson. The more we keep going up and up that ladder, the more blessings we're going to receive. That's just what comes along with it. And they're angry about that. But there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you could do to stop God. You just got to deal with it. And maybe if you start focusing on yourself more and not be so obsessed with someone that you claim you don't like, your life can actually start to prosper. They give us their energy 25/8. Wherever your attention goes, your energy flows. So if you claim to not like someone, stop watching them so much. Stop studying them and obsessing over them. Because again, it's giving confused fan. It's weird. But God allows these things because it, like I said, it gets to the point where he just lifts his hands up and God's just like, okay, you're going to get destroyed then because you're going against me. God's like, come on, sit, stand to the back. That's what they don't see. They just keep thinking that they're coming against you and that you're attacking them, that you're doing witchcraft. The same witches think that you're the witch. The same people that wanted financial struggles for you are now receiving those things. You get what you give. All the horrible things they wished on you happens back to them tenfold. And it's quick. You are their ultimate lesson in karma. After you, they're afraid. And I'm not kidding you. That's why they get so angry. When you have rotten neighbors that continuously try to disturb you where you live at and they just can't stop trying to be nasty to you, despite you not doing anything to them, they're upset because their evil plans are not working against you and they see that. When you still come around and you're happy, you're bubbly, you're bright, things are still going good for you, working out for you, they're angry because nothing that they do or say is going to work. And it's just like, it's nothing, again, it's nothing you can do about it. And instead, you should just walk away with your dignity. But they're going to keep attacking you. Anyone who has never liked you, who has ever tried you, understand they still keep tabs on you. Somehow, some way, they want to see what's going on with you. They just can't get you out your mind, out their mind. And that's how God allows you to torture them. That's how they continuously get tortured. Because instead of saying, you know what, let me repent, let me ask God for forgiveness for coming against this soul, this beautiful soul. No, they're just going to keep trying to dig and dig and dig. They're addicted to trying to get to you, they're addicted to trying to destroy you. And it's impossible. It is impossible to destroy God. Therefore, it is impossible to destroy you. You have good intentions, which means it does not matter what evil rises against you, it will never prosper. It takes two to tango. If you were an evil person, another evil person was coming against you, then you probably would have a problem. But you're a good spirited person and they are evil. So whatever they try to do is going to bounce right back to them. And yet they think that's you doing harm. So then they continuously, it's just like a constant attack game, and it's like rubber and glue, like bouncing right back to him. And God is allowing them to be destroyed. So all the pieces together, it's all just been planned out from the beginning. And that's what you got to understand, chosen one, that we weren't really here to be normal like everyone else. We are here to learn lessons, to be a healer, to teach, and to be people's karma. Every enemy you've ever had, you are their karma. And God has designed it like this. It's not a coincidence. It's not a chance. It was destined. These people needed to go down. These people needed to be stopped. So God allowed you to come around. And they took the bait. And now they're hurting. Anyone who has hurt you, I don't care if you think that they're happy, they're not. I don't care if you think that their life is going great. It's not. It's all a facade. God is going to take them down if he has not already. And people like to fake it till they make it. But I've never ever seen anybody live a great life after attacking me. I've never seen it. And I'm never going to see it because who God blesses, no man can curse. As they say, who God blesses, no man can curse. Yes, you are blessed. And them trying to rise against you and curse you is cursing them times a billion. Okay. Literally. And they didn't realize, like, they fell right for the trap. The same trap they set out for you, they fell in. The same grave they dug for you, because they wanted to bury you, baby. I mean, the type of energy you emit brings out a different type of demon. I'm telling you, like they hate our guts. Like they want us real bad. But the same grave they dug for you, they're in. And each time they keep trying to destroy you more and more, because they don't just attack you once, they're going to keep doing it. And they hate that they keep failing, so they're going to keep trying again and again. And before you know it, they're buried alive. That return to sender, like I said, going to hit hard, so hard each time. Let it continue to be your haters' karma. You are the one that's going to really teach them a lesson. You are showing them that God is 1 billion% real. Because they probably, when they hear you talk about God, or they see you, if you're an influencer or anything like that, they see you talk about God, they're like, oh, this person ain't saved. They ain't this. They talking all types of crap. Until that karma hit them. Until everything you've been saying about them really starts happening. Now they're scared. Good. You should be. God is extremely scary. He is. He's your creator. And when you mess with innocent people, that is one of the worst things you can do, especially if you make those innocent people cry. Okay? And it could be crying for sadness or anger. Either way, you're in danger. I'm like, God, tear them up. Tear them up. Keep being your enemy's karma. They deserve it. And when they're done, when they're tired of being attacked by God, then they're going to stop messing with you and they're going to move on with their miserable life. It's not our fault that you're miserable. You need to get yourself together, especially with God, and stop coming after God's people before you end up not on this earth anymore. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, beautiful souls, okay? I'm going to be right back here tomorrow with some more bangers, but it is getting late and I want to help and get this up for you all. So I love you all so much, okay? Cheers to us being walking karma. Don't play. Don't start no Mombina. Remember who you are and don't let anyone out here tell you differently. I love you all so much, but remember, God loves your beautiful soul so much more. See you tomorrow.